Alright, so here's what I got out of there. It is still February, so I can't work the soil. Can't work any of that and get it up to mix in some horse manure, amend it, make it better for me. Yes. Ah. It's just topsoil, but it wasn't amended topsoil, so there's not a whole lot of nutrients in it for plants to grow. At least I hope that was the problem from my garden last year. It was very, very stunted. As you can see, I got to use my chainsaw for these, get them up off the ground, get this up off the ground so that all this wet moisture puddle doesn't come up. Because you don't want your compost to be too wet, but you don't want it to be too dry. So, this was for the too wet part. Huh. What's over here? And I'm going to put in all of my garden scraps. I think it's a nice mix of greens and browns and snow. And soil, which is on the browns list. Dang it. Give you a shot of compost now. Got it pretty dang full in a day. Whoop whoop. I think that looks pretty dang good. You know, for a truck driver. Last little bit. Before I go away and finish this, since I got so much done, I'm amazed at how much stuff I was able to put in here. But before I go, I want to cover it up. Put this in here. And this guy. Alright. Yes. Colorado's kind of a windy place, and the springtime we get a lot of storms. What the transition between winter and spring can be a very violent process for Colorado. So I gotta put these on here to make sure that this cardboard does not fly away, and so that the rain and the snow doesn't mess up my composting and turn it into an anaerobic process rather than an aerobic process. Okay, done. Tractor Supply is getting chickens in tomorrow. Ah, chicken time, chicken time, chicken time. So I get to go pick out chickens. Happy about that. My brooder is set up, but I need to fashion something so that I can raise the heat lamp, because right now it's clamped on the tank. It's not going anywhere, but it's actually too hot where it is. it was 100 degrees underneath it there in just a couple hours. So the longer I do that, the longer it's there, the hotter it'll get. So I need to raise it up to get it around 95 degrees. And advice says to get it started and going today, so that tomorrow when I go pick up my birds, I can make sure that they have a nice comfy warm spot but not too hot. So that is the next project for today. Alright, here's my brooder setup. My dude's unplugged right now. I gotta plug it in. I gotta plug it in. Right there. Woohoo! Okay, so when I had it, see, this isn't going anywhere. The hubby did this. It's not falling down. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. But it's got a little thing here, and I'm gonna have to get some twine or some rope and hang it from up there. It's a long way up. Definitely gonna have to go get the ladder. But there should be a stud right along those staples, I would hope. Well, I gotta get up there. Gotta tote in the ladder. The hubby found this. It's just scrap sheetrock to help hold in some of the heat. I don't know if they're going to need it, but this door wasn't closing all the way. He got it to where it'll close that much. Oh, it does. It will latch. But anywho, that could get drafty, and that's something to take into account when you have tiny baby chickies. I can't wait to get my tiny baby chickies. There's gonna be 6 of them in here. I might get 7 or 8 because sometimes you lose them. You lose chickies. But my house, my little chicken house, is only a 6 chicken house. So maybe if one makes it to laying age, I'll be able to sell it. Or maybe at 2 months I'll butcher it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, and we have more cardboard to compost. Whoop whoop. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta go get the ladder. Also, while I'm in here, I'm hoping to kind of clean up a lot of this stuff against the windows and start some plants in here. See, the sun is coming in right here. It is so warm, and I want to get my plants going. This is a nice, well, this is my measurement. It's almost a full hand. That's pretty good. Alright. It's almost a full hand wide. So I can fit a lot of plants in here to start them off. Ha-ha. Cup hook. Ladders make me nervous. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Alright, so okay. And we're on. Haha. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, do-do-da day. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. That's way too long. Okay. That's alright. Alright. I brought an S-hook because twine is flammable. Now it gets in there a heck of a lot closer. And I have an option to move it up if I need to. And I think I will need to. Okay. Alright. She's on. Let me go get the meat thermometer. I think I really do need to bring this up some more. Ooh. Turned off. Guess we're going to find out about that.